again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And this is a 9 by 12 inch swipe I did at the end of a day. And it's got some nice cells. It's just not really floating my boat in any particular fabulous way. So I'm going to play with it because I've got a lot of paintings that are a great stage 1 resource. And this is about to become one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my Amsterdam Black. It has pre-stained wood conditioner in it. And one of my little tools, assuming I can get the paint to flow out of the bottle. I have several, so if one doesn't work, another one will. I can hope anyway. Come on out. I'm about to go get nails. I promised myself I would get nails. Alright, so I want to use some Anita's White Metallic. And I could just squeeze it across for sure, but for some reason I prefer the little dollopy puddles. And I'm going to do this on both sides. And then I'm going to grab, what is that? Something that does not belong. Then I'm going to grab some of my favorite colors, which will include the Hot Orchid from Color Art. I'm not sure. The amethyst. The amethyst has gone away. There it is. The amethyst from Artist Loft. And I should be willing to vary these, but I think I'm not. I think I'm just going to use the colors I want. The thing about doing intricate, all the same things with fluid art is it can't help but take a while to lay out the colors, and I kind of feel like I could have done it before the video started to get this party started. Just would have been a better idea. But we're here now, and I'm going to use some electric blue from Oteza. Which is a metallic or a pearl. And if I have paint leaking over the end, it's okay. I'm hoping this is going to work. I really want this to work. I wish I was faster for you. So I have a choice. I still haven't used the cobalt blue from Artist Loft, which I love. Because it's so turquoise, which makes no sense whatsoever. I don't think I can get too much paint down here in these bubbly things. But we'll see. And I'm really hoping that my little tool is going to work. But as I'm thinking about it, the round or the oval one, and you can find the tool video, how to make the tools, by putting tools in my search box. But I think I have one with a point on the end. I'm just not sure how to proceed at this point. I guess we'll find out, or even where to start. I still want some Venetian blue from Modern Masters. And I've been thinking about adding a little bit more gold. That's the Venetian blue right next to the cobalt blue. And I know at some point in time I'm going to wish I'd put some orange in here. But orange is tricky because if you put it next to the wrong color, you get muck. Alright, what do I really want in there now? I have this color that I just started using the other day, Artist Loft Neon Violet. I don't know which of these colors is going to show up. I could have put them all on one side and then just tipped the painting. Still haven't put any gold in. If I put gold in, it's going to probably be on top of these other colors. This is the longest. I never set up and take this long. It doesn't seem right. That is a golden product called iridescent gold. Losing some of my paint over the edge on this side. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen now. I mean, I could swipe over the whole thing if I don't like what's going on, but I still want to put some orange in the bottom. Alright, so where do we start? These are my little tools. Maybe I'll start with a smaller one than a larger one. I got a couple of small ones. I'll start with the smallest one. And I need something, I need a scrape dish, something to put my residuals into. Think it might work. The white is a necessary ingredient, obviously. I'm not sure how far I can get them to pull out. Or how I'm going to finish. I might go back in between. I don't want to eradicate all the pretty cells. And I don't want to get ahead of myself by pulling the color down, but I might pull the color down. I'm trying to twist the little tool as I go. Start with it flat. And twist it out and use the last remaining edge. I like to squish it when I start. Really wish I could take my time, slow myself down a little so I could appreciate what I can save and what I'm going to try and cover. But I'm liking what I'm getting. Or I'm liking a lot about what I'm getting. And I'm getting a wide variety of things. And I think I will be able to go back in and drag through again, possibly with a little more Amsterdam Black and pre-stained wood conditioner from Minwax combination. I thought about going from the center out, but I kind of like the big cells in there. Some of these obviously have more paint than others, which is actually kind of okay right now because it looks more organic that way. If it's creating too wide of a line, I just rotate my little tool. I like the colors that are left behind that are solid. I always say that. Just going to run the finger right down the edge and sort of unify those. And I don't mind if it's black on the edge at all. Seems to work pretty well the same on both sides, whether I'm pulling it toward me or pushing it away. I am going to need some more black though. I'm giving it a little bit of a waggle as I go. I don't think there's going to be much left of the original painting, but I think I'm going to like what I've got a lot. And I might want to play with it some. It kind of reminds me an awful lot of Flames. I'm going to try and restrain myself from getting ahead. I don't think I'm going to have enough black. Just always wanted to try and steal some paint. I've got a small amount of paint in my dish that I'm scraping off, which will be good for using on the edges or in between or wherever, really. I could dip in there and give myself a nice little line if I wanted to, like that. I like my little tools a lot, and I can definitely use some of that paint to just put little flame shapes in between, and that's kind of cool too. I was only expecting this to be part 2 that was quick, but I'm used to having 20 minutes and I can tell that I've got 5 minutes left. It'd be nice to be done though. Let's see, only 2 more of these. That's cool. Still a little paint for the final bit. See if I've got enough cells. Just drag a few little extra flame shapes out, and it looks an awful lot like flames that way. And why not do it? Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Definitely. That one didn't have enough color in it, strangely enough. So, when I get enough of a puddle on the top of the tool, I just flip it over and use it as a writing implement sort of thing. And or go back and dip it in. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I like it a whole lot more than I liked it before. I'm going to flip it around. I've got a break on my turntable. That's pretty cool. So I love you guys. There's 93,000 of you subscribed, or at least there was before they started trying to renovate YouTube's subscriber count, which I have no idea what will happen at that point. But if you like what I do, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, really very much. And if you want to help my channel stay current, or at least somewhat keep up with other people, it's helpful if you share. It's always helpful if you watch longer. Yeah, I like that there's little puddles of paint, which means I have them access to, dragging out whatever I want for the most part. That's pretty exciting. I think that's cool. I still could have put a little orange in there. I'm afraid if I put orange dots, I'll be... Well, let's try one. Let's try one if it'll come out. Probably better off without the dirty tool in between. Kind of like that. Because it looks like flames even more so. So I'll probably just finish off by putting some darker orange in there, hopefully. I could even go so far as to put a little bit of the color shifting red from Folk Art in there, and that might be kind of neat too. Sure doesn't need a lot. Just dragging out either end. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. I probably mentioned that in part 1. There, the only thing left to do now is what I said. That's the orange. Kind of think maybe just the sharp point of a skewer dragged through there would be enough. I don't need dots, although I could have black dots, which might be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm liking the dots as I've gotten rid of the first half of them. Why not make it into whatever I want it to be? Still plenty of shimmery gold left. I don't have any black handy, but I have blue. Do I want that blue? I have a timer. Of course I used up all my time. That's what I set it for. Well, I'm having too much fun officially, so can't fault me for playing. I really like the purple with the blue in there. A lot. Okay, so I'm forgetting to tell you everything because I'm having too much fun playing with paint. Check my link tree, which is the first blue link under the video, for my Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Appreciation Group, Fans and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Fans and Collectors, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Totes and more. Appreciation Group is for students. Fans and Collectors is for seeing the albums of wet and dry artwork from older YouTube videos. I don't know if I'm done. I said I wanted to put the red in there, and I kind of do. I'm not seeing it though, so maybe that's a sign. There it is. I can't do much of anything in a big way. There, I think I'm going to like that. I hope so. I might not. Hard telling until tomorrow, really. Sometimes there's like a little bit of a shock as you paint. Still thinking the black dots might be a nice addition. So I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Look for the monthly drawing on the end screen video, which is an exhibition video that changes every month. I'm not so sure about that yellow in there, but it is what it is. She did the whole thing and then she ruined it. I don't know. I kind of like it though. I don't think I need to torch much. I'm going to use the leftover black paint to touch up. I'll see you guys anon. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff I'm not telling you about shopping, but you've probably seen it a million times in other videos, and just look on the link tree if you're interested in knowing what's available. Whoops. Crash. Let's zoom in. Oh, that's exciting from up here. So you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun tomorrow. That looks like a confetti parade, seems to me. What else can I tell you? I have 2 books on the Amazon link, and if you shop on the Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out, and I really appreciate that. Please give me a thumbs up.